The Assembly of State Parties resumes on Monday, that's tomorrow, at The Hague. And while the Kenyan cases at the ICC have been the center of discussion, Kenya's shifting diplomacy is also coming into focus. Will the push to defer President Uhuru Kenyatta's case cost Kenya her relationship with crucial allies? Asha Mulu reports.
Another week of setbacks for Kenya. Her pursuit to have President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputies' cases deferred from the ICC appears not to garner enough support. Despite the setbacks, the government is still pushing its agenda, so much so that the country's international relations are now coming under close scrutiny.
A country's foreign policy is a product of its domestic policy.
This is President Uhuru Kenyatta's major headache: which way to sway the country's interests. His predecessors all chose a subtle diplomatic approach that maintained Kenya's close ties with the West while quietly courting the East. Kenyatta's ICC dilemma has now shifted Kenya's relationship with former Western allies. The government openly censured Britain for failing to support the deferral bid when brought before the UN Security Council. Further, the president chose to snub the Commonwealth Summit in Sri Lanka and attend the Kuwait Arab Summit instead.
It's important, as we grow, that we explore cooperation with other economies. Those in Eastern Europe, in Asia, in the Middle East, and in Latin America.
Concerns are, however, mounting over just how attainable this will be. In the year 2012, Kenya's top 5 exporters were Uganda, the United Kingdom, Tanzania, the Netherlands, and the USA. On the flip side, Kenya imported most products from India, China, the United Arab Emirates, and Saudi Arabia. This means that while Kenya is a great market for the East, it's her next-door neighbors and traditional allies that have been providing market for her products. The government, however, argues that trade is not the only factor driving international relations. At the Assembly of States Parties, Attorney General Githu Muigai argued that President Kenyatta's case should be thrown out of the ICC due to Kenya's role in flushing the Al-Shabaab terror group out of Somalia.
Wamekaa hapa kwetu Samburu hapa Laikipia, wakasema wana train kwa sababu ya the region. Tunaambia wahame sasa. We will be telling the government how to hame. We are very peaceful. Hizo ma training camps tunataka tulime na tulishe ng'ombe.
We have strengthened and left to run our course through diplomatic channels, but being combative and issuing ultimatums and is what we call vigilance.
On Wednesday, the Assembly of States Parties will vote on a proposed amendment seeking immunity for sitting heads of states and their deputies. While the success prospects for this proposal are diminishing, observers are keen on the next steps the government will take within diplomatic circles. Asha Mwilu, KTN, Nairobi.